fact, a free game released by NASA called Space Science Investigations. It's been released on Xbox. Okay, so we'll have a crack. I don't know what this is about. I don't even know if it's a game. It might just be, I don't know, educational thing. Either way, maybe all games are educational. Let's have a look. It features the International Space
Welcome to the International
Station.
Space
Whoa.
Station. This is Mission Control.
That's loud.
Before you get your first assignment, you'll need to get oriented with your tablet. Look at your tablet, and I'll walk you through its functions. The first section displays your tasks. The current task is displayed in white, and under the title is a brief description of the task. Return to your tablet's menu by selecting the back button.
Kibo,
then
Columbus,
check out your
the Airlock,
inventory.
and Destiny. Okay. Oh, I'm going to like this.
This section contains a list of things you have in your personal stowage area. Open the map.
The map? Is there a map?
An indicator shows your position in the station and a list of accessible modules. Selecting a module or label will display more information about the location and will allow you to quickly access the module and also reorient yourself.
Okay, so the airlock's straight ahead and left, and I've got to go to Destiny, which is just straight ahead. The next segment. Columbus is on my left, and what was the other one? Kibo is on the right. Okay, so away we go then, I presume. Let's go back.
The patches section shows you all of your accomplishments and other patches you can earn.
Okay. Settings.
Many people have a difficult time navigating in microgravity. You can adjust your movement rates in the settings option.
We'll go with the default for the moment. And
if you ever forget how to use something, the help section is available. Now that you're familiar with your tablet, you'll need to learn to navigate the station. Put your tablet away.
You've got roll, interact, back, brake. Don't know if you can brake in midair then.
Navigate out of the node and into the US laboratory module.
Okay, so how am I propelling myself then, I wonder?
When you reach the middle of the module, stop. Just remember, you can always back up. Look up and down. Now, look right and left. Next, see if you can spin yourself.
Oh.
Great job! We need to prepare for the arrival of the HTV resupply vehicle. Get familiar with your new home while we wait for word from Scuba Space Center.
Whoa. Okay, so... Oh, I like this, because you're actually... It doesn't just stop spinning, you have to actually spin in the opposite direction. Momentum is conserved. So, oh yeah, so Kibo and, well, we're in Destiny, so I need to prepare. How accurate this is to the current ISS configuration, which I presume hasn't really changed. Is that a shower or a toilet? Let's go through here. Okay, come on. Whoa. This is very sensitive. Raw. So, I think this is Kibo. And brake is just... I presume it just stops everything. Yeah. So that makes life easy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So this is...
Sounds like you're going to need a space sickness bag and fast. We've got them stowed in the PMM.
Right. Okay, well, before I throw up, let's... Okay. Oh, that's lovely, that sound. That's quite surreal, actually. Right. There we go. The last thing you want to do is be sick in 0G, I imagine. God. That's quite... just retching. Okay. Let's go to the PMM. Okay. Alright, you can stop being sick now. Bit of gaffer tape floating around there. Okay, is this the final module? I've got on a patch. I've got a straight shooter patch awarded to me. I'm not sure what for. It's actually making me want to be sick now. This is quite surreal. Okay, home sweet home. Okay. All right. Now, I don't know where to get this sickness bag from. Come on. Is it in my tablet? Is that where the sick bag is? No. I think something's docking with us. I think that's what it said at the beginning, so I'll have a look at that. Alright. Let's try and find this sick bag because it's getting on my nerves now. I'll go through that module. Go through here. I'm tilting my head trying to... This would be great in VR actually. I probably will be sick if I was playing this in VR. Don't know if they've... Don't know what... I mean, I just happened to see it for free. And that it was released by NASA. And I thought, well, I'll have a go on that. But I don't really know much else about it. I don't know if it's something that's been released for VR. Looks like it should be. So... Okay, alright, let's get this way. Let's... Lovely. Well, I mean, all that retching, you'd think there was actually going to be a follow-through. Right. It's all blocked up there, isn't it? Can I get through there? What is this? It's not really clear to me where to get this sick bag from, but we'll just float on down. I wonder what the actual ISS crew think of this, if they've actually had a go on this. If they find it to be cool. I bet they do. Right, what's that? It's down there. God, it's non-stop, isn't it? It's incessant. Doesn't look like anything down there. Am I supposed to be looking for a sick... I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. Probably don't need a camera right now, I just need a sick bag. Okay, so... Sort of looks like the sort of place that I might find a sick bag. Hopefully. Do you actually get to see vomit in 0G? I mean, that's not... I saw a NASA video of... I've seen a few actually, but I saw one of the astronauts trying to just wash their hair in 0G. And just the water droplets was... It just looked hard work. So I imagine a lot of things we take for granted are quite... Okay. Right. I'm gonna have a look at the tablet. Tasks. Find sickness bag in the PMM. I have no idea what the PMM is though. So it's going to be full of NASA acronyms, this whole thing. Personal medical module, maybe? That looks like a sick bag. Is that a sick bag? What is that? Looks like a cereal. Okay. Alright, this feels like I'm making some progress now. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Okay. Sickness bag. Okay. Inventory, sickness bag. Press A to use the item. Is it actually
Once you start to feel better, check out the video on your tablet to understand what's going on with your vestibular system.
Let's have a look then. How do I get to that? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Ooh.
Astronauts tend to experience sensations of dizziness and disorientation for the first few days in space. On Earth, sensors in the muscles and joints and in the inner ear help astronauts know how they are oriented and moving. But these senses need gravity so they don't work well in space. Fortunately, astronauts' brains adapt quickly and learn to trust their eyes over the other senses. The vehicle is approaching. Install the camera in the wharf and get some pictures for ground analysis.
Okay. So in Zvezda, then go to the US lab and install it in the wharf. Use the camera to take 3 pictures of the HTV. Let's have a look where that is. Zvezda. Okay. Maybe there's some dots to follow. Tilting my head again. Okay, so this must be, well, that's the camera. Cool. Let me go back into the US lab. Oh. Docking sphere has 3 ports. The rest of the rear FGB can be reached through the aft side. Raspet MRM1 is docked to the Nadir side. The US segment can be reached in the PMA on the forward side. Okay, so more acronyms. But yeah, let's have a go. Okay, so here's our wharf cam. Let's install the camera here.
Headache coming on? Maybe a stuffy nose? Many of your fellow astronauts start to deal with symptoms of cardiovascular fluid shift around this point in their flights. Another symptom of fluid shift, stuffy face. Check out the before and after pictures of your crewmates in their quarters.
Okay. The HT has not arrived yet. Oh my God.
Take a look at the video on your tablet for an explanation, then get some pictures of the HTV.
I'm guessing that usually under gravity, the blood would go to your lower limbs, but in a zero-G environment, it doesn't.
On Earth, our bodies have quite a few ways to keep fluids circulating, in spite of the forces of gravity. In space, the absence of gravity causes the fluids to shift upwards, leading to a puffy face, stuffy nose, and headaches. The fluid shift makes the body think that it has too much water and triggers systems to purge fluids, resulting in a significant loss of water and a 10 to 20% loss of blood plasma volume. Because the heart has to do less work, it may become smaller. The consequences of these changes in the cardiovascular system can be combated by exercise and an increase in electrolyte fluid intake before returning to Earth.
You have to spend a lot of time exercising, these guys do. Okay, let's go back to the tasks. So, use the camera to take 3 pictures of the HTV. Well, it hasn't arrived yet. Or has it? I have no idea which way's up and down anymore now. Use the Window Observational Research Facility, otherwise just known as a window. Okay, when the HTV enters the viewfinder, press the shut button to take a photo. I can do that. .20 inches window, 1 centimeter thick outer debris pane can be replaced during an EVA if it is damaged by small orbital debris or micrometeoroids. Quite a problem, increasing problem I understand in space after that film Gravity. The 2 pressure window panes in the wall are about 1 inch thick, wow, and the 4th pane protects against bumps from the camera lenses and other equipment when photos measurements have been taken. This pane slides out of the way. Right, let's have a look for the... Oh, there's the HTV. Cool. Oh, so I can't really move the camera. Just got to wait for it to enter. There we go. Taking 3 shots, so we'll do 1 there. So presumably these are for press releases and inspection of damage. And do another one. Yeah. Raw. If that's, it must be gold, that foil on it. Okay. Oh. Seem to be taking... Took a 4th shot there. Okay,
You'll
so
need
how
the
do I back
cupola
out of that?
windows open for the HTV capture. Make sure they're ready.
Okay. What happens if I miss my window, or if the game just allows you to take ages? Where's it going though? Oh, it's like a proper maze down here. Is this the cupola window? Nothing to interact with there. Back through here. Is there anything there? No. Where do I want to be then? Have a look at the old tablet. Okay, so find the cupola and open all of the windows. Right. So let's have a look at the map. Cupola. It's not on the map, but it looks like it's near me. So. Oh, okay, right. Open the windows. Oh, I'm not going to depressurize. Let's have a look then. Yeah. Where's that gone? Is it? Oh, it's on a hinge. Okay, there's one. Two. Three. I wonder if completion of this game certifies you as an astronaut. I'm sure it will do. I'm just... Oh.
Is everything all right? If you're having trouble seeing, it could be another symptom of living in microgravity. The glasses in Node 2 might help.
Why? What happens there? Some buildup of ocular fluid? Don't know. Okay, let's have a look. Where's the glasses? Getting used to this. Flying around in 0 G now. Let's get some glasses. Yeah. We'll put those on. Inventory.
It looks like the glasses have helped your vision. Now take a look at the video on your tablet for an explanation of what happened to your vision. Then make sure the cupola windows are all open.
I can't remember where the cupola windows were now. Let's have a look at this then. So I'm going with buildup of ocular fluid.
In microgravity, fluid buildup may cause increased pressure in the skull and brain. This can affect the eye in several ways. Choroidal folds, swelling of the choroid, which is a tissue with a lot of blood vessels. Optic disc edema, swelling of the optic nerve where it meets the globe of the eye. Optic nerve sheath distension. Some astronauts experience changes in their vision, such as farsightedness and scotoma. These may remain when the astronaut returns to Earth. Research is continuing in order to find a solution to these problems.
It's amazing how adapted the human body is for gravity, and sort of how much we rely on gravity, and then really how difficult it is to be in a 0 G environment. You know, I just sort of assume that 0 G is like is luxury, you know, just floating around and things. When you see those videos of people taking commercial flights to low Earth orbit, you know, briefly when they do those sort of elliptical plane flights, it just looks like good fun, but yeah, actually it's quite difficult then on the body. It takes its toll. Let's get that window open. Let's get that window open. Oh, the interstellar soundtrack to this docking sequence would be pretty cool.
We've got a while before you'll birth the HTV with the robotic arm. Why don't you go help your fellow crewmate with their exercise session?
Okay. What's this for then? Advanced resistive exercise device, otherwise known as a treadmill, maybe. Okay. Right. White zone, press the A button to reverse direction. Good form, maximum points, optimum ranges. Vacuum cylinders for the resistance. Okay, yeah, because obviously weights won't help. Exercising my thumb here. Okay, getting bored. Get the idea of it. Probably end up watching a video. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Your muscles start to slowly atrophy as soon as you're in microgravity. Take a look at your tablet for more information on muscle loss.
The way one of those science fiction series really paints that idea of, so people who live in zero-G can't return to Earth. I can't remember what it's called. It's a lot of people say it's the best science fiction series ever, but I never really sort of got into it myself. I will do. I just sort of watch series 1 in the background. Oh, am I watching a video? Let's have a look.
In microgravity, some muscles shrink because they do less work and your body doesn't need to maintain them. Muscles that are typically used to fight gravity and keep us standing, such as those around the spine and calves, are affected the most. These muscles can lose up to 20% of their mass over the course of a mission. Exercise is used to help maintain muscle strength and mass.
God, that looks like massively over-engineered. I'm sure it's not, but it's a massive machine, isn't it? Just for
Sounds like you might be getting a head cold. Take a look in the U.S. lab for some medicine to help with your cold.
No, U.S. lab. Ugh. I've always wondered, like, we shed a lot of skin and bodily fluids just all the time, perspiration, for example, and that must they must have to waterproof all the equipment on the ISS to stop humans just drenching them with the human stuff. What do I want? What's the best thing for sneezing? Wipes? What was I trying to get? Wipes or medication? We'll go for that. Let's go for medication.
The medication must have helped. You sound much better. Your tablet has a video showing how the immune system may be affected by microgravity.
What I wonder is if somebody's born, straight from fetus to like a completely sterile environment with no microorganisms. I mean, presumably, it'd be a bit like that Blade Runner 2043. There'd be no, their immune system wouldn't develop, but would they live longer? Do microorganisms reduce life expectancy over the duration, or potentially increase it? I don't know. And then you get healthy microorganisms. Use your tablet to watch the video explaining how microgravity affects the immune system. Oh, okay. I don't think that's going to answer my specific question. But
the body's immune system is altered during spaceflight. This is due to many factors.
Stress.
Various immune cells travel through the bloodstream searching for invaders. In space, aspects of the immune system appear weakened, which could lead to infections. Other aspects appear overactive, which could cause allergy or hypersensitivity. Certain viruses, such as the virus that causes chickenpox, have been shown to reactivate in microgravity. This doesn't mean the astronauts are sick, but is evidence of immune changes in astronauts that may precede disease. Research on ISS is continuing to characterize exactly which parts of the immune system are altered during spaceflight.
It's time to grab the HTV, head to the cupola. The robotic workstation should be ready to go.
I wonder what that research, the implications of that research are. I mean, obviously, for the idea for future colonization and spaceflight, they're useful, but just for immunology on Earth, I wonder if there's sort of direct relevance to things going on here. Come on, am I A-ing that or A-ing that? Okay. Oh no, I don't want that. No, not that. I thought I was grabbing the space arm thing. Where's the thing where I've opened all the windows? Up here. Or is that where I've just come from? Talk about being disoriented. Okay, it seems to want me to go this way. That's alright. Then where? Down here. Oh, down here, okay. Right, cool. Let's get some action. Now. Robotic workstation. Awesome. Ooh, okay, get to use a robot arm. I made a robot arm recently. I like robot arms. Right, so change camera views. Move arm up or down, left or right, forward or backwards, spin, rotate arm. Wow, okay. Right, we'll just have to wing it. Grab the HTV, center the green cross and the white dot in the circle and make sure the bar is level. Green cross on the white circle, bar is level, and then that's it. So how did the HTV synchronize orbit with us then? The robotic arm called the Canadarm2 was flown to the ISS in 2001. The latches at both ends of the arm allow it to walk and attach to various points on the station. 7 motorized joints give the arm a vast range of motion. Well, yeah, I imagine it would. The arm's total length is 17 meters. Okay. Ooh, let's right. Where am I going then? So let's go forward. Is there a button to... Oh, looks good. Yeah.
That didn't go too well. We're going to reset the arm in HTV. Give it another try.
Gladly. Right. What am I looking at now? I can't see the HTV anywhere. Seems to be upside down. In there. it's not going forward. 1 minute. Thought I'd do this first off if I was honest, but this thing's not rotating. What's going on here? I can't see what on earth is right. I don't know what camera I'm looking at. Okay, I've lost it. I've lost multi-million pounds worth of equipment. Just gone drifting off now.
You might want to review your flipbook and then try again.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will do that. Okay, so I change the camera views, rotate the arm, spin. Yeah. Now to grab the HTV, center the green cross on the white dots in the circle and make sure the bar is level. Okay. Right. To berth the HTV, align and bring it into close proximity with the hatch on node 2. Okay, we'll worry about that in a second. Robotic arm, yeah. It's more or less aligned there, so let's zoom in. Just a little bit of rotation. Let's get in there. Right. There's a bit sticking out there, but that's okay. If I go up, I mean, that to me looks aligned.
Controlling the arm is pretty tricky. A ground controller is taking over and will berth the HTV for you.
No, I'm happy having a go at that. Let's have a look then. What was I doing wrong?
Great job!
Oh,
We're tightening the snares now. We'll move the HTV into position so that you can berth it.
Right. Okay, I've got it. I'd like to try that again, please. Can you launch another one, please?
All right, you did it. Give us a few seconds to secure the latches.
Oh,
Looks
everybody's
like
a
we're
winner.
all set. Go ahead and grab an apple and milk pouch from the HTV supplies.
I'll get an apple and a milk pouch as well. Right, okay. Well, certificate for attendance there. Let's have a look. I can do this. I can grab apples and milk pouches, I'm sure. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Where's the apple and the milk pouch? Okay. Filled milk pouch. Job's a good one. apple. Job's a good one. Is there an eating place, or do I just chow down here? Let's just chow down. Milk pouch. Should have really had the apple first.
Nutrition is very important for your bones in microgravity. Take a look at your tablet to find out why.
Yeah, I'm going for there's no stress on the bones, and therefore they weaken, a bit like the muscles do.
On Earth, our bones are constantly being regenerated by cells called osteoblasts and osteoclasts. In microgravity, less bone is rebuilt since there is less need for our skeleton to support our bodies. This results in bone loss similar to that in people with osteoporosis.
Oh, God.
Astronauts are attempting to combat this
Won't
loss
want
of
a long
bone through a
tour of
combination
duty,
of
would you, Claire?
nutrition and exercise.
Great job! You've completed all your tasks. Feel free to enjoy the rest of your stay on the ISS. Mission Control out.
Okay, well, that was very quick, and yeah, really, I've let down the entire space program there. We've not using that robotic arm very quickly. I'll have a quick look around anyway. So, yeah, I wonder what all these padding things are. What's through there? Have I been through there? Let's have a look. I wonder if there's just a big observation window. Get through that hatch, and what is through that hatch? Oh, is this a re-entry shuttle? The Soyuz, maybe? I don't know. Sort of seems like it. If that's like an emergency re-entry, like prepped and ready to go. It's pretty cool. Where have I come from? Have I come from there, or have I come from there? Okay. What's this? Well, this would really lend itself to VR. You know what? This is a good release by NASA. I mean, NASA aren't, well, they are computer experts, but they're not games developers. And what they've done here is pretty cool, actually. I think the emphasis is really on the medical implications of zero-G. I have no idea where I've come from. This looks familiar. That's where one of those cameras came from. So strange, the modular sort of design of the ISS, and how they didn't know what was sort of coming, and I don't think there's like a standard docking fitment on it as well. I think some modules can dock with others, but not all modules can sort of attach to all the other modules as well. It's just sort of grown organically. It was a really cool intro to a film, and it's called Valerian and the the Thousand Worlds or something like that. It's a Luc Besson film, who also did Fifth Element, which was really cool. And in that intro sequence, it just shows like the evolution of the ISS from what it is today right through to just being this humongous sort of intergalactic space station. And I think they like end up shoving it away into space, because does it get so big that its own gravitational sort of footprint affects the planet, maybe, or something? I don't know. A bit like that, anyway. So yeah, I'm not really sure how to get back. Oh yeah, okay. And is there anything through here? Is this just? Did I go down there? Yeah, I did. I've had a look. Sort of looks familiar, that. Yeah, I'm liking this floating around business as well. It's cool. I'm struggling to work out where exactly. Is this the? It's the crew quarters and stuff, I wonder. Yeah, it'd be good to look have a look at a video now of the ISS and just see what life is like. I know there's several done by the astronauts with their like sort of own cameras, personal, not their literally their own cameras, but they have cameras that they sort of take around and film themselves doing various tasks. One of the things I'd love to do, and it is a little project of mine, is to make contact with the ISS via amateur radio, because I know that they do have a good schedule of operating. That you can sort of schedule with them as an organisation. Typically, schools do that to make contact, or you can sort of time it for their like work leisure schedule, and when there's a flyover, you can sort of reach out and hopefully have a chat with an astronaut and just touch base, which I just think would be ultra cool. That and bouncing off the moon are two things I'd love to be able to do. It says controller disconnected. What am I on now? I'm on number 1. Point number 2. Well, yeah, I just thought I'd check that video out. It's pretty cool. It's good fun to just have a little go on that. I hope NASA do other things as well. I like more technical simulation type style games myself. So yeah, well done to NASA, and hopefully if you do have a go on this game, what's it called? NASA's Space Science Investigations: Humans in Space, or ISSS, HIS. If you do have a go, it's free on Xbox at the moment in the store. It's only a quick game, but hopefully you'll be able to dock the HTV using the robotic arm that I so miserably failed at. Okay, all right, I'm signing out. Take it easy.